Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cathy of Cathy's Cash and Coin. I'm a single mom with 3 daughters. Although my oldest is grown and out of the house, my middle daughter is a college student but home for the summer. And then I have my youngest that lives here with me in our home. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this video. Today we're doing my budget with me for the second paycheck of May, and it's already June 4th, so I am way behind. It's been over a week since I got paid. We have spent a little bit of grocery money already, so I'm gonna have to reconcile that when I do my cash stuffing. But we're gonna go ahead and get into this. I am filming in a different room. I don't know how the background noise is gonna be or if it's gonna be echoey or anything. So we'll see how this goes. But I do have this, and then I'm gonna do my cash stuffings right after this video. So as always, we are gonna start with the Guided Pressure 2.0 Budget Planner from Paper by Moe. She does have a newer version that she did and was only available in May. So I don't know if the budgets books are available right now. The new one was fantastic. But I know that she has got a lot going on in her life, so she might not have it available, but she might have a digital version for you. You could always send that to like a Staples or somewhere and have them print it and bind it for you if you don't have a printer or don't know how to do that. All right, so we're gonna get into May's second paycheck. Okay, and as always, we start with my income. I have one income. I work for the post office. For anyone new here, I get paid bi-weekly. I work for the post office as a letter carrier. And so my income, that is the only income I have that I count on. The only other side hustle kind of income I get is from YouTube, from you guys watching, so thank you. But that I do separately. So for the second paycheck of May, my income was $2,445. And that is my only income. I'm grateful that they didn't take out the dental. I know that's coming out of one of these checks, so it'll be $300 taken from it, but I'm glad it wasn't this one because they had taken so much in the previous check. So the first thing we're going to do, we have one debt payment to make, and that is for my Venture One card. I am only budgeting $200 because I know this budget is going to be a bit tight. So that would leave us $22.45. And that is a tiny bit more than the minimum payment. The interest on Venture One went up recently on me and on my Quicksilver, so I really need to knock those down. And I'm trying with savings challenges, but we'll get into that a little bit more too. Okay, so for bills, we're gonna start with mortgage. Now mortgage, I like to split in 2 every month. Unfortunately, because they had taken so much of my previous check that I wasn't able to do completely half of it. And so this paycheck, we are, let's see, I am using the Struggle Savings Challenge along with the payment I was going to make on debt up here, which kind of stinks, from the savings challenges to make up the difference in my mortgage. The other thought I had was to possibly move it into June. We're already in June. And use the first paycheck of June because obviously there's a grace period with mortgages, but I didn't want to start getting behind, I guess, on my mortgage. I still want to stay ahead and use the previous month's income to cover that. Everybody does their budget how they feel comfortable and how they want to. Yes, I would have liked to have made that debt payment from the struggle game and the other $200. That was my plan. But I felt it was better to put it toward the mortgage and not use any of June's income for June's mortgage payment. So for mortgage, we had $500 put aside, and then I used the $440 from the challenges. So we had a total of $940, which is still not even half of what I need. For my mortgage, I need, it's mortgage, my escrow, my home insurance, what's the fourth thing? Oh, and my HOA. I need $2,080. So to make up the difference, we are gonna have to do, what did I say? We had $940, 20880 minus $940. So $1,140, right? So $1,140 will be going to my mortgage. Okay, T-Mobile is another one that's pretty high right now. I hope to be able to knock that down because I have devices I'm paying on. I pay for all three of my girls' phones, their phone lines, and all of their phones are on phone plans right now, their devices. So T-Mobile is $375 this month. I feel like it changes every month. I'm gonna have to check why that is. And then Wi-Fi is $60 a month. Water, I'm ahead on my water bill, but I'm still gonna pay a little. I think it was only like $26. I'm still gonna pay a little extra. I like being ahead on these bills. Gas for my car, we are budgeting $120, and I've probably spent some of that already. I know I have with my debit card, so I'm gonna have to reconcile that. I don't use cash for gas anymore because I use the Upside app. And thank you so much for those of you that have used my code, my referral code. I've earned over $2 from you guys, and I can't remember, I have over $80 I know in the app right now. What I like about the Upside app is that you can put it on your PayPal account. I think you can even transfer it to your bank account. So I kind of like that better than Fetch, that you have to get a gift card. I can use that cash if I need it. So that's kind of nice. My iPass for tolls, I need to replenish that for $20. And then Grove. Somebody did ask me to explain about Grove. Grove is a subscription service. I order maybe not every month anymore because I don't need that much stuff. I get all my cleaning products from Grove with the exception of my laundry detergent. I probably have a year's worth of laundry detergent because I was on a subscription with Amazon for the Tide Pods, and I no longer am on that service with Amazon. But with Grove, I get all my cleaning sprays, Windex, I get sponges, I even get candles from there sometimes. I get the outdoor mosquito type of candles. So they have a lot of products. I like it. If you get a subscription with them, I think you get like a 5% discount every month. There is a one-time yearly fee. I think it's only like $20. And my buffer covered that. I think it actually hit last month, but I always make sure to have a buffer. Even though I'm in a zero-based budget right now, there will always be a buffer in my account. And sometimes it's just because, with gas, maybe I don't spend the full 120. Or T-Mobile, I say 375, but maybe it was 373.99. I really do round everything, all the bills up, so that I always have some money in there. I like to keep $200 to $300 in my buffer. And like even with my income, I think it was $24.49, something like that. And so I do budget down for my income and up for my bills. Okay, so for Grove, it is $40 this month. I do find that having a home now, I do obviously have a lot more space to clean and more things to wipe down, more to dust, all of that. So $40 every other month I don't think is too bad for cleaning products. So that's why with groceries, I don't really have to buy those things. And then I have a Costco envelope for when we need paper towels, toilet paper, and when the day comes that we need more laundry detergent or dryer sheets. I don't get those from Grove either. I would get those at Costco most likely. Okay. I feel like I'm talking a lot and this is going to be a long video. I apologize. Okay, so let's see. Can you guys see this? My ring light is also on the opposite side. I'm not used to that. So we have $1,795. And we are going to take that from the $22.45. That leaves me $450. That is not a lot of money for everything I want to do. For groceries, I am budgeting $150. I did have to bump it back up because Ari's home. Ari likes to cook, which is wonderful. But there's a lot of things that I go without, pasta being one of them, red sauce. I'm not huge on that, but we have plenty of meat. So this would be for all the added things. There's just more food right now. All right, and then dining out, I am just gonna keep at $20. And this $150, I think we've spent over 100 of it already, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Miscellaneous, I am just gonna do $10. Clothes, I have to keep that at 20 because this will go towards my Kohl's payment. That is one of my debts that I am using the clothes money for because that's what we bought with it. Eventually, I'm gonna have to buy some clothes, especially for Audie because she's growing and she will need new school clothes, but hopefully I can use a school envelope for that. All right, gifts. The next birthday, we have one birthday in June. We don't have any birthdays in July in my family, so it'll be June and then August. So I think $10 will be okay for now. And then pets and health is kind of combined here together. I think both of them need 20, so we're gonna add 40 because I do need to get some more cat litter. He's okay on food. Now we need litter, so I feel like every 2 weeks I'm spending that 20. And then blessings is getting $5. So let's see where we're at with this. $255, and we're going to take that from the $450, $195 left. That is it for all my binders. That is not a lot of money. So we're going to move on to all my binders, my sinking funds, my revolving binder, and we'll go through each of those. All right, so this is these are my revolving categories. This is kind of money in, money out envelopes, ones that I tend to dip into the most. What did I say? We had $195 left. I just like to keep track of how much we have as we go. So for school, we are gonna do $5 because school fees, like school clothes, all that kind of stuff is coming up. I'm gonna have to bump that up more. Landscaper, and this is for my, oh, not $50, $5. Oh man, I'm messing this up. $5 for landscaper. This is for my parents' property. I don't know if we've gotten a bill yet. I'm the one that handles that, and we split the bill between me and my siblings. So I know my parents said they have been at their property, but I don't know why we haven't gotten that bill yet. So that'll be up to $55, which is nice. Holidays is not getting anything that comes out of savings challenges. Family fun. We have $88. I'm going to add only $2 and get it to 90. That works. Birthdays, we're using a savings challenge for that. The next birthday is Ari, and her birthday is in November, and that is fully funded actually. So this is really for my other two girls. So I'm just gonna do $3 and get it to an even 30. Costco, Costco needs at least $10. Self-care is going to get the full $20. I usually do 30, but it has 20 in there, so it'll be at 40. I do need to go and get my nails done again, and that is something that I just don't put off in the budget because I think it's important for self-care. Self-care is not selfish, so that is the one thing that I do for myself on a regular basis. All right, giving I'm not going to actually give anything to either because I do have a savings challenge that is about to wrap up. That's $100, and I feel like that's a good amount to be in the revolving binder. Mom Fuel will get $5. That is all my coffee needs. I drink Bulletproof coffee. I use the Bulletproof brand of coffee. Usually, I was able to find some other coffee. That's okay. I'm not disliking it, but I'm not loving it either. But I will get through that, and then by then, hopefully this will be back up, and I can get the brand I like. Miscellaneous, we're going to do $5 for miscellaneous, and this is just kind of a buffer. I have a miscellaneous in my wallet, I have a miscellaneous here, I have miscellaneous in my travel binders, so I have miscellaneous everywhere. So let's see what our total is here. So we have $55. And we're going to take that from the $195. That leaves us $140, which is not a lot. So we're going to move on to our sinking fund sheets. Okay, these sinking fund sheets are also from Paper by Moe. You can get them on our website. I think they're in the freebie section. But I really like these because I like being able to see the goal and how much we have, whether I took out or not. So this is for the dated binder. I'm going to switch markers actually. The dated binder, these are all categories that have a specific date to be funded. Obviously, Christmas has a date that money needs to be put aside for it. So Christmas, we're going to go with 15. It's not exactly as much as I wanted, but that's okay. And then the rest of these, let's see, We're going to do $5 for car registration. We're going to do $5 for Amazon Prime. No. Yeah. And then we're going to do $5 for Disney Plus. ID theft, we are doing $7. That is, oh no, Amazon, we need to do $7 as well. Amazon will be due in August. ID theft will be due in November. So I want to make sure those two get funded correctly. We don't have to put anything in Microsoft yet. We will start adding to that in June. And then wedding, you know, I got to do at least $25. And then my daughter, just anybody new, my daughter's getting married in October, and this is a fund. I have used it a couple times, so we have built it up and used it and built it up and used it. So it is going to be a gift to them or to help them pay for their wedding, whatever they desire. Carb Manager is going to get $2. Now I did add 2 new categories here, Waste Management, which is a quarterly bill, and I think it was April budgets. Saving for her garbage waste bill. So I'm going to start doing that. Now, I'm going to not add much today. I'm only adding $2, but it's a start because it is due in July. So even if I put a couple dollars, at least it will help a little bit for the July bill. And then Butcher Box, I think it might have been Tara who mentioned that I should start an envelope for Butcher Box. Somebody did, and I'm sorry if I can't find the comment, but Butcher Box is a monthly subscription, or I get it actually every other month for it's grass-fed meat, and I really enjoy it. I think that the meat that comes is really good. I also get freebies in there. Every once in a while they have a offer for, you know, you pay $15 or $20, $30, whatever the price is, and you get the item in your box for the life of your subscription. So right now I have free bacon, free ground beef, and free chicken legs. The only one I didn't do was wings because we don't make wings too often. But every single box I get 2 pounds of ground beef for free. I get not quite a pound, but like not quite a pound. I think it's 10 ounces of bacon. And then I get, I don't even know how much of the chicken legs for free, absolutely free. So to me, just doing that alone is worth the subscription. My box is about $150 and I get it every other month, or maybe it's like every 6 to 8 weeks. So for this, it is coming in June. So even if I put $2 in here, it's going to be gone in June. It's going to have to be in the budget for June, but I will start adding to my Butcher Box envelope starting in July. So we're going to total this up, and just an FYI, I am in the room where the turtles and the fish are. So if you're splashing or a weird crinkly, that is the turtle climbing up to his basking area. So I apologize if that's loud or annoying in the background, but it is what it is. This is where I'm filming today. All right, so let's see. We had $140 left. So $68, and we're going to take that from the 140. That leaves us $72. Now, I know some people would look at this and be like, why don't you just take all of this money and fully fund one category and move on to the next? That is not how it works for me in my brain. I feel better if $2 is going into something versus fully funding one and moving on to the next. I think everybody needs to do their budget, how it works for them, and however you can set money aside, whatever way works for you, I say just go ahead and do that. So we're going to move on to the next sinking fund sheet. Okay, the next one is my long-term savings categories. We had $72 left. And for a lot of these, they're not going to get much just because we only have $72 left and I have a lot of binders. So glasses is pretty important right now. I know Ari broke hers, so we need to get there. Passport's not so important. We're going to do $1. Autumn's orthodontist, she doesn't even have braces yet, so we're not that important. Student loan, I wish I could start making payments on that again, but I'm not at that point yet. All right, moving on to health. This is just an added envelope for when you get those bills that you don't expect from the doctor or dentist, whoever, that something that the insurance doesn't cover. So we're going to put $1 in there. But car maintenance and swim team, I have an old car, so we are going to add $10 there. And swim team, we're going to add $10 there. I am doing savings challenges now for swim team because I'm still working on summer swim fees, and then I have to turn right around and in the fall pay for winter swim. So this will at least get it to $100, so that's good. All right, my envelope, this is just an added category. I have originally used it to get my comforter, and then I was going to save for a new vacuum, and I ended up using my Kohl's card for that. So I need to make sure I have something set aside for big purchases that I don't normally make, and that's about $300. Seems good. And then the vet. I have the Bucks binder saving up for that. You know what? I'm just going to do $1 just because it's short right now, and hopefully we'll be able to get his envelope filled up. All right, so we had $72. Let's see. $30, right? Yep, $30, which leaves us $42, and we're gonna move on to the next stinking fun sheet. Okay, so we have $42 left. Next one is our savings binder, and this is just added savings for my 2 younger daughters and myself. So because we're only at $42, we're gonna do $2 for all of our savings. And then Australia, I don't want to put nothing, so I'm going to do $1. We are going to do $5 in Ari's car. My new car, well, at this point, $1. Okay, old bills, I'm not adding anything to. This is a category not that I have old bills to pay. It is actually saving old bills. So when I get those bills back in change, whether it be a 5, a 10, a 20, whatever it is, I want to be able to save it. So I put money in an envelope to be able to swap out when I get those new bills and change, so that it doesn't have to come out of my grocery money or whatever category I spent from. I hope that makes sense. We are not adding anything to it, but stay tuned for my cash stuffing because I have some pretty cool bills to show you guys that I got. So let's see where we're at. 2, 4, 6, 8. 13, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 13. Okay. $13. It's not much, but from 42 minus 13 equals $29 left. So not a lot. All right, moving on to the new home binder. So what did I say? We had $29 left. All right, so most of these are going to get $1. I think we're going to do $2 in furniture. We're going to do $2 in outdoor, and $2 in home maintenance, and then $1 in appliances, decor, and security. Yeah, because furniture, outdoors, and home maintenance, those I want beefed up the most. And so we're at 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. $9, which leaves us $20. That is not a lot. Okay, and the travel binder, and this will be the binder and the funds that we will be using to go back and forth to Kentucky for my daughter's wedding. I did add a category attire in a previous stuffing. Hopefully you guys saw that. So we have $20. And okay, so we're gonna do $2 in travel, $2 in spending, $2 in beauty. We're gonna do $1 in miscellaneous, $2 in gas, $2 in food, $1 in tips, and then $2 in attire. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, $14, which only leaves us $6 for one more binder. So I know that that's not a lot. I have more than 6 envelopes in that binder, but we will talk about that then. Okay, I'm gonna back it up a little bit so you guys can see my Harry Potter binder. And this was originally the binder that we were going to use to go back to Harry Potter World at Universal Studios. But then it just changed to, because of inflation and everything, the same trip. So in January of 2022, we took a trip to Universal. That same exact trip do we want to take it in January of 2024? It doubled in price. So we kind of scrapped that and decided to do a different family vacation, maybe something we've never done. But then I have an aunt and an uncle that live up in Minnesota, in northern Minnesota, and they have a beautiful home on a beautiful lake, and they will be selling that home probably the end of 2024. So we have been there multiple times and love it. It is gorgeous. It's a beautiful home, and it's just a wonderful vacation. So the plan is spring, early summer of 2024, we will be going up there. So a lot of these categories aren't going to be need to be funded as heavily had we gone to a Universal or Disney or something like that. So we still need all of these things. Probably lodging doesn't need $3,000. Transportation doesn't need $2,000 unless, well, it wouldn't even need that if we rented a car. So I am feeling pretty good about the start for this trip for 2024 and so looking forward to it. So we have $6. So we will continue to beef up the transportation because that's gas and everything. And then we are also going to beef up spending. Food. We'll do fun and lodging, even though I know we will probably, that's only 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get $1 more. We'll do it in souvenirs because we always spend money over there. Okay, so the rest is not going to get anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $6, which gives us 0. And because, like I said, we will be staying with my aunt and uncle, it should not be as expensive of a trip. So I'm kind of feeling really good about that. And so looking forward to it. And maybe, just maybe, be able to stop and visit Miss Tracy at Golden Girl Budgets on the way. We are back to the budget, and we're going to go ahead and fill in the totals for each of these. Revolving was $55. Dated was $68. Long-term was, $30. Oh man, I'm making a mess. Savings was $13. New home was $9. $14 for the vacation binder and $6 for the Harry Potter binder. So let's total this up real quick. That leaves us $195, or gives us $195, which is what was remaining up here. So we are a zero-based budget, and that's what we want to do every single time. Like I said, it doesn't mean I have zero in my bank account. It just means I budgeted all my money. It has a place to go, something to do. And that's it, guys. Like I said, everybody has a way to budget. As long as you're budgeting your money and planning for it to go somewhere, it just won't be spent, and you don't know where it went. I think it's just important to sit down and do a budget. You might not agree with the way I budget. You might not agree with the way I plan out or pay my debt or whatever it is. But the important part is that it's what works for me. And without budgeting in the way I do, I would never have been able to buy a home or do any of the things that we do, pay for vacations in cash, all of that. So do what works for you. But before I go, I forgot to mention, and I should have earlier, I won 2 giveaways. I want to give away a $20 Amazon from Snow Gardener 307, Marlene, and from Courtney at Curvey E Chronicles. I won 2 gift cards within the span of a week, and I'm so grateful. It's $40 on Amazon, so that is extra money for me to spend on things that I need, things that I want. probably some gardening items, but that's okay. So thank you to Courtney and thank you to Marlene. I really appreciate it. And if you guys haven't gotten into my giveaway, hoping to post this tomorrow, Monday the 5th. You have a couple more days to enter. I will have that video linked in the cards to remind you, get in on the giveaway. So many good prizes. I feel like there's something for everyone. So I appreciate you guys watching. You guys take care. Have a blessed day. Bye.